I am so sick of is Nancy Pelosi, biggest crybaby on earth, along with Democrats. Go ahead, impeach Donald Trump, witch, you wicked witch of the East. I hope Trump fires your can. You do not belong in office. You are so stupid, along with the rest of your dumb party called Democrats, or as I like to call them, the Dummycrats. You're a bunch of dummies. You are the party that walked off the job here in Wisconsin a few years back when they needed a key vote. So right then and there, I figured fire the Democrat Party. You suck. And I hope Trump gets 4 more years, Pelosi. 4 more years. Can you count it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody likes you, Pelosi. I don't. You want America to go to hell. That's what the Democrats like you want. Trump is trying to straighten out America. You don't want to work as one united. This is you. This is Trump. This is the Republicans. This is the Democrats. You are so far apart on everything. What happened to United We Stand as One? Answer that, Pelosi. You ugly dog. Then again, I shouldn't pick on a dog. A dog's better looking than you ugly old hag. After Trump is done with his 4 years, but his next term, he should pass a law that says no more presidents, no more Congress or Senate or governors or any type of public office. You should be able to run after the age of 65. Enough is enough. All you are is out for yourselves. You don't give a damn about the American people, you damn Democrats. I'm glad I'm not a Democrat, and I'm glad I'm not a Republican. I'm independent. But for now, that's our president. Another law that Trump needed to pass before he's out of office: you cannot bring up something that happened 5 years or longer, or even before the election. If you're running and you did something, you should not be in office. So if you were caught with sexual assault on a woman, or a woman caught with sexual assault on a guy, should be in prison. Lock you up, throw the key away. I don't go for that kind of crap. If you did it 20 years ago, who the hell cares about it now? It would have to be in the last 7 years. As for Joe Biden, yo fart, you should not be running. You're too damn old to be my president. So get out why it's good. The only one I'd like to see run for president, and there's only one good woman out there, and that's Sarah Palin. She would make a damn good president than those dumb Democratic dorks. Because I do not like the Democrats. All they want to do is say, oh, You can get on disability. You're a drunk. You can get on disability. You're homeless. Get on disability. You want to clean up the Social Security problem? You get these frickin' lazy, good for nothing asses off the street and you put them in a job. You want to clean up the prison system, the jail system. So you do a crime, you're going to go out and work with the road crew, the cemetery crews, the park crews. You're going to cut grass. You're going to shovel, depending on what part of the United States you live in. And you're going to do it by hand, not with a snowblower, not with a power mower, but a whole good old fashioned push mower for cutting the grass. If you don't like it, then what we'll do is we'll give you a pair of scissors and you can cut the grass that way. That's the way I would do it. Maybe somebody will listen to this and say, now there's a man with good ideas, should have been in office. But I wouldn't want to be in office. Because if I was, first thing I would do if I was the president of the United States is fire Nancy Pelosi. I don't give a damn what the American voters on the Democrat side voted her in. She needs to go and go now. The other thing, when you got breaking news, unless it's very important, do not interrupt program. What they did today with Pelosi interrupting my program, that was a big no-no, Pelosi. You belong behind bars. I'm so sick of your baloney. Maybe somebody will drop a house on you, Nancy Pelosi. I hope you watched The Wizard of Oz enough to know what I'm talking about. Because you ain't going to the land of Oz. Besides that, don't forget Pelosi. It takes 18 months. By then, the election will be over. Trump will be re-elected in. The Republicans have the one or the other, and that'll wipe you out. But they do. They need to actually stop this interrupting programming about something stupid. They need to stop interrupting programming just for a frickin' storm in the area for 2 to 3 hours, which is a bunch of BS. And that's my thought on the way I feel about TV. If they keep doing this, interrupting my programming, then I might as well throw out the TV. The other thing I might as well say about I can't wait till I get more channels on regular TV to push the cable out the door, because cable is nothing but a rip-off. If you have cable, look at your bill. I noticed on one of my uncles who passed away, and on my other uncle, one of my other uncles, when he had cable, I showed him you get charged for the cable running from the VCR to the wall, which is a big no-no. You get charged for the cable running from the house to the pole, which I can understand. But when you run it through the VCR, your VCR. So something's got to be done and done soon. Because I'm just one that is so fed up how they can put drunks and the homeless on Social Security, even those that are under the age of 18. How the hell can you put a kid on Social Security when they are getting free room and board by their parents paying their way to get through school? So maybe someday somebody will get smart And this is how you clean up America. If you're under 18, you don't need Social Security. You don't need disability because you're under your parents' care. This is one thing I never heard the Democrats or the Retardicans say, or any independent like me say, we need to clean this up. That's just my thoughts on this. Because you don't need Nancy Pelosi around anymore. It's time for her, the old hag, to go. And after Trump's done with his second term, no more anybody over the age of 65 should be able to run for president of the United States. What they need to do at the local governments, get 20, 30, 40, 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds, and the cutoff point would be 65. That's just my vision of the way government should be, but they're not doing it. And that's how I'm going to feel for the rest of my life. So someday, maybe not in my lifetime, but I'll have it all straightened out. Because I keep saying Social Security is going broke. Well, there's your problem. You got drunks, you got people underage on disability. All they'd have to do for these jailers, like I said, just get them out and go take care of sidewalks for the elderly, cut their grass, go around to the cemeteries, cut the grass, go around the local parks, cut the grass, go around to the bus stops, shovel the snow in the wintertime, clean out the shelters if you got shelters in your community. Like here in my community, last winter, I should say, this past winter, you couldn't even use the shelters because there's too much snow. You had one snowstorm that was piled right up inside the shelter, buried the bench, you couldn't even sit down. And they only got two guys working. Well, that's a bunch of baloney. The bus drivers shouldn't have to do it. They got their job. They're assigned to the bus. So that's my theory on this political crap.